Chapter 3 Where in the World? When the smoke cleared, Eddie and MJ couldn't believe their eyes. They were in a bedroom, but it definitely wasn't Eddie's bedroom, where they just were. Instead of a hideaway made with old blankets, they were sitting on a huge wooden bed with colorful silk sheets. MJ and Eddie looked at each other in amazement, noticing that their pajamas were transformed into snazzy new outfits. The Awesome Enchanted Book, or AEB, as Eddie and MJ liked to call it for short, was at their side, dust completely gone, the gold leather cover shining in the bright sunlight. "Eddie, where in the world are we?" MJ stammered. Anytime she was nervous, she tried to think about one of her all-time heroes, Mae Jemison, doctor, engineer, professor, and the first black female astronaut. Plus, she had the same initials as MJ. This wouldn't scare Mae one bit, MJ thought, as she picked up the book and gathered the courage to look around. "Whoa! Check this out," Eddie said, pointing his finger in the direction of the bedroom window. Off in the distance, MJ saw a beautiful white building with a teardrop-shaped roof. She'd seen it before, but couldn't remember where. Suddenly it came to her. "It's the Taj Mahal!" she gasped. MJ recalled seeing the famous building in her family photo albums and wishing she could visit the place. "I've always wanted to take a trip here. It's where my mom's family comes from," she shouted, looking at Eddie. "We must be in India." Without warning, the bedroom door swung open, and a boy dressed in a crisp green tunic appeared from the hallway outside. He didn't seem to notice Eddie or MJ as he frantically tried to fit a large key into a locked closet door. Eddie decided to get his attention. "Excuse me, is everything okay?" The boy spun around, startled by the sound of Eddie's voice. "Oh, goodness, no. Things are definitely not okay," he cried out as he studied the duo closely. "My name is Dev, and I'm the grandson of the Maharaja of Jaipur." "The what of where?" asked Eddie. "Oh, you're definitely not from around here," Dev said. "Nope," said MJ, thinking fast. Our relatives sent us here to learn more about India. I'm MJ, and this is Eddie." "Nice to meet you, MJ and Eddie, and welcome to the city of Agra. Is this your first time here?" Eddie, not one to get distracted by niceties, was more interested in learning about Dev's problem. "Wait, what's going on with your grandfather? And what are you doing with that key?" Dev suddenly looked worried again. "A long time ago, my grandfather was the Maharaja, the king who ruled this part of India. He left us a golden key hidden here in his old bungalow. The story goes that the key will unlock a vast treasure passed down from generation to generation, if anyone in my family should ever need it." Eddie and MJ looked at each other, eyes wide with excitement. "You see," Dev continued, "a few weeks ago, a terrible storm caused flooding that ravaged our town. It rained for 10 days without stopping, and the typhoon destroyed our school. Now hundreds of children have nowhere to go and learn, and it doesn't seem like our town can rebuild it anytime soon. They are focused on repairing homes, roads, and the hospital first, and I'm worried there won't be any money left after all that." "Wow. I'm so sorry, Dev. That sounds so hard for you and your neighbors. So you'll need to find the treasure to help fix your school?" asked MJ. "I'm afraid so," replied Dev. "The trouble is, I've tried every door in the bungalow, and this key doesn't seem to fit any of them."